Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of The 3 Count. I'm War Machine MJ, that's Mainstream Malcolm, and we are The 3 Count Mafia. On this episode we're going to be talking about post-takeover Phoenix network stuff.
Yeah.
NXT, 205 Live, and NXT UK. So let's go ahead and start with the short, sweet, and simple. NXT this week was TakeOver Aftermath, which all that was a clip show and a couple of dark matches. First dark match was the Sky Pirates, Kairi Sane and Io Shirai taking on 2/4 of the MMA horsewomen, Jessamine Duke and Marina Shafir. This was an alright match.
It's okay.
The high spot of this was mainly the stuff that Sane and Shirai were doing. It's ridiculous.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. But in the end, the Sky Pirates won. Next up, we had the Forgotten Sons taking on the Street Profits, who were decked out in gear tributing Harlem Heat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Street Profits got beat by the Forgotten Sons. Only thing to note here was Angelo Dawkins, not Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford's over-the-top plancha. He got incredible height with that shit.
Yeah.
So, that's all for NXT that week. Anyway, next up is 205 Live. We started the show off with Kalisto taking on Mike Kanellis, and this match was as painful as it sounded.
Really?
Yeah. Oops. No, stop.
Stop them.
No, stop. I don't want to play the clip. No. Fucking WWE webpage. Anyway, yeah. Kalisto beat Kanellis. Yeah. So it's only a matter of time before the Kanellises are going to pack up and leave WWE altogether.
And go somewhere else.
Yeah. Next up, after brawling with Noam Dar in the parking lot, Tony Nese is suspended indefinitely. So yeah. Then in the main event, we had Akira Tozawa taking on Hideo Itami. This match was aight. But in the end, Akira Tozawa felled Hideo Itami with the top rope senton. And apparently this is Hideo Itami's last match, or so they say. But after the match, Daivari helped Itami up and then put him down with a hammerlock clothesline. So yeah, apparently that's the end of that friendship.
What?
Daivari and Itami.
Really?
Yeah.
Did Tommy beat up Devon?
No, Daivari hammerlock clothesline him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Now we move on to NXT UK. And we start the show off with Bomber Dave Mastiff taking on Primate Jay Melrose.
Mm-hmm.
Just call him Primate.
Yeah, just Primate. Yeah.
Just Primate. This was an alright match.
And the Bomber won.
Yeah, pretty short, but Mastiff won with the cannonball.
Yeah.
Next up we had James Drake and Liverpool's #1 addressing the WWE Universe, saying while other tag teams were coming up with funky names and funky tights, we were busy putting together wins. And then Sid Scala comes out and announces that their first challengers is going to be Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan. That's going to be an ugly match. Then next up is the debut of Walter.
Walter.
And good God, I feel bad for Jack Stars.
Because he's pretty much dead.
That man got murdered.
By one chop.
Not just that. Like, yeah, Walter just... Wow! Just stopped his heart with that shit. And Jack Stars took a picture of it and posted it on Twitter. There was a literal handprint. Like, you saw the fingers and all that shit. It was ugly.
Damn.
And Walter won with a pretty ugly jackknife powerbomb. Oof. Next up, we had Jenny beating Casey Owens.
Of course.
Yeah, no surprise there. And in the main event, we had Mustache Mountain taking on Marcel Barthel and Fabian Aichner. This was a really fun match to watch.
Yeah.
Both teams are licensed to print money, but in the end, Mustache Mountain won with their Lariat Dragon Suplex combo. It was a pretty fun match.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty short episode of network episode of the 3 Count. Since this guy keeps tapping out over here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of sleepy a little bit.
Of all that food you fucking ate.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Anyway, yeah, that's all for the network episode. Make sure to subscribe on this goddamn motherfucking channel so you can stay up to date with all our episodes of 3 Count, Paper Preview, and Paper Review. Speaking of Paper Review, we've got our review of NXT TakeOver Phoenix and Royal Rumble coming up this weekend.
Yeah.
Of course, we got 3 Count. We've also got preview and review coming up for Elimination Chamber. As far as review goes, we're still powering our way through WCW World War III. So, that being said, I am War Machine MJ. He's Mainstream Malcolm. We are the 3 Count Mafia, and we'll see you guys next time.